I think of nuns. When I was a child going to Catholic elementary school, no matter where as a class we went to, it could be down the hall for lunch or it could be to the bathroom. The nuns would insist we take a buddy. The nuns would insist we hold hands, 2 by 2, and file into the all-purpose room. I have had it with women insisting this single man in a single event buddy up with someone. Either bring a buddy, a male, or bring some woman, or bring a dog. But, they have just, women are just infuriated. I'm at social events, a concert, a baseball game by myself. They can't tolerate it. And what they will do, I have found for years now, is they will somehow force me to talk to the people around them. They will force me to socialize, usually kicking and screaming, because for some reason they don't understand why I'm infuriated that they're bothering me. But this has been the woman's attempt for me to get to talk to people when I am very happy being alone and doing what I want to do, like record a concert. Twice in the past week, I have had women upset for God knows what reason for me recording a concert or a movie. 2 times women, not ushers, not in uniform, not a patrol, not a uniformed patrol, have tapped me on the shoulder and told me to stop recording. At the Angels in the Outfield screening here at the Tennessee, and then last night at the Alison Krauss concert. I was tapped on the shoulder by some woman behind me that my screen on my phone was too bright. More than happy to oblige. So I turned down the brightness of the screen. I can fully understand that. But, somehow in the back of my mind, that's not what she wanted. What she wanted was me to interact and to talk. And she had to get a rise out of me, and 2 or 3 songs later, she did. Tapping me again that my recording of the show was interfering with her concert experience. And of course, the minute I started to raise an objection, her boyfriend, her husband, her token dog right next to her was about to, pounce on me and tell me he was going to get an usher if I did not stop. I've had this throughout the entire time I was on the streets of America. This insistence by women, always women, that I chat up the local neighbor, the local, Peter Pan, it's like they never could talk to me, but somehow I was being forced into talking to these locals around me. And women would go to great extent to do that. I mean, I remember I was at a number of times at public libraries around the country where I'm sitting at a computer terminal with earbuds in my ears, listening to music. And I've had library workers come up to me, tap me on the shoulder, and say the music in my earbuds was too loud and that I was disturbing the neighbor next to me. And my retort was always the same. I'm sorry. Is this gentleman, this woman next to me, she can't speak? He can't speak? He's dumb? Why doesn't he, just tap me on the shoulders and say, hey, your music's too loud? Or is he too much of a neighbor to lower himself to such regulations when I wasn't disturbing him or her? Well, it seems the uniforms are off now with the girls around the social scene here in Knoxville, and it's just really getting to me. And also the fact that they don't have a uniform, at least a pretense of being an authority figure at concerts, is just galling me as a single man. I don't mind being alone. I'm not lonely when I'm alone. I'm doing what I want to do. So women need to quit playing matchmaker.